Welcome back to my channel. Happy Saturday. So I want to first thank Michelle. Michelle wrote a note to me yesterday on one of my YouTube videos asking me about the planner on my desk. And this was the video on what's in my grade book. And so thank you, Michelle, for asking this question because you are actually the inspiration behind this video. It occurred to me that I've never done a video on planners or like how I plan for my classes, what I use and what I do. And so this video is going to be really informal and I'm just going to show you what I use. I'll show you the planner that I used this year and then I'll show you the planner that I selected for the upcoming school year. I thought I'd take a little trip down memory lane. So I've been a teacher. This is going to be my 15th year. Crazy. It went by like that. So this is how I used to plan. I used to use basically Excel and create all these little cells in this table and kind of, I don't know if you can see, this was from a while ago, but you can see that it's all kind of blocked off according to my schedule. So this year I had academic and AP chemistry. And so this is what I used to use in order to plan for my classes. And as I go through here, honestly, it was just like a rough estimate of what I was doing. So it wasn't anything like crazy. I wasn't writing out my objectives or anything like that, but it really helped me because I don't know if you can see, but with the lab schedules were all different. So I definitely had to budget for that. So it helped to keep me a little bit more organized to know like what I'm doing when and which class had lab. This was especially important in the beginning of the school year. So this is what I used to do and it served its purpose. It worked pretty well for the most part. But then I discovered Happy Planner. So I love Happy Planner. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do for teaching. I thought I would like it more for my personal life, but now I use it for personal and for teaching. So this is my Happy Planner from this year. And if you're wondering what Happy Planner is, basically it's just a company that creates a bunch of different planners. There's all different types, all different themes. I really like this one. This actually is not the teacher planner, but they do have teacher planners available. Personally, I don't love the teacher planners. It's just my thing. They're kind of like too cutesy for me. Like they don't look super professional. They look more for honestly like younger grades. So I don't love the teacher planners, but I love the kind of like everyday life planners and there's different sizes. So the size that I'm holding right now is a classic. When I first started using Happy Planner, I used the big and I just found it to be very overwhelming. It's very large. The pages are about the size of an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So you could potentially put in other stuff into your planner, but I just like the classic because one of the things that I like to do is I like to decorate my planners. So that adds a whole nother dimension. So usually what I do on a Sunday is when I do the bulk of my planning for my classes and I sit down on a Sunday and I have this giant container of stickers and washi tape and just a whole bunch of stuff. And I actually will create something in my planner. Now, I am a former scrapbooker. I used to scrapbook all the time. Now I don't have too much of that time to do that with, but I prefer to use my Happy Planner time on a Sunday morning with a cup of coffee and kind of create some sort of like organizational tool that I'm going to use throughout the week. So I thought one of the things that I could do is besides showing you my Happy Planner and the Happy Planner I chose for this year, I thought I could also show you like what your Happy Planner could potentially look like. However, there is a disclaimer. You can absolutely fall down the rabbit hole here. I spent a lot of time watching YouTube videos. I love planning with Bumble. I watch Kell of a Plan. And so that's how I learned how to make a lot of these, what we call spreads. So you can absolutely fall down the rabbit hole. But for me right now, I'm just going to show you how I use it in terms of its functionality for my classes. One of the nice things about Happy Planner is it comes with these discs. And so these discs make your planners as big or as small as you need to be. And so you'll see actually mine is a little bit on the smaller side. I start with March here, and that's because I removed you know, obviously September and then on. And I like kind of a smaller planner. So I started out with it pretty large, but I like the fact that the cover is really thick, right? So it can definitely take a little bit of a beating. You can get smaller discs too, but like I said, mine starts out pretty large. And I just thought I would show you. So these are things that you could buy like as accessories. Lord knows I've purchased a lot. But this is like a teacher accessory pack, I believe. And these are just like little Post-it notes and things that you can actually put inside your planner. I've used this. This is probably the second year in a row that I've used this same one, but you can see I have quite a few left. I don't use it as often. But if I go to, like, for example, if I go to May, you can see that they have a calendar view. I don't really use this very often. What I use is really primarily like this part right here. So this part is basically all the stuff that I was talking about earlier with stickers and things that you can write down and keep track of. This is where I do the bulk of my planning. And obviously you can make it very matchy-matchy. There's different sticker sets and things that you can do. But this is where I keep track of what I'm doing with my classes. This is actually after the AP exam, so I wasn't doing a whole lot of planning back then, but I was doing a little bit for my CP classes. But to be honest, this is where I just kind of keep track of like what I'm doing with the classes. I'm not really like doing too much planning in here. Really what I do is I create agendas for all of my classes. So since I'm creating agendas for all my classes, it seems kind of silly to be planning twice. So what I do is I write down the basic idea of what I'm doing with my classes here, and then I spend the bulk of the time on my agendas and Google Slides creating you know, what I'll be doing with my classes. But this is pretty much what it looks like. This is the first time that I've used this particular layout where it's kind of like, here, let's see, I can show you. This is what it looks like when it's blank. I like planners that are, I don't know, like more neutral. You can get some crazy looking planners. That's probably one of the reasons why I don't love the teacher planner as much, is because it has like kind of crazy color. So I like a real neutral kind of palette whenever I'm kind of getting ready to create what I'm doing. But yeah, so this is kind of what it looks like. And so each day, right, is vertical. But this is an example of the one that I used this year. The one that I used, I guess 2 years ago, I'll show you what that looks like. This one is this a teacher planner? Yeah, it is a teacher planner. So my sister has a Cricut and she made my name. And so I put my name on my planner all the time. You may actually recognize this color palette because if you watched my YouTube channel, all these colors are actually in the background of my office area. So that's where I got the inspiration. So this is like they have like little folders. This is, I believe, is an expansion pack. All right, so they have these cute little dividers. Okay, this is very cute. And then in here, right, this is when I was using my calendar view a lot more. So hold on, let me see. Let's go to September. What's popping in September? September's the start of the crazy. So this is September. So here I was using it a lot. I was definitely using a lot of this. And then when I go into the actual planning, you can see this layout's a little different than the other one because we've got lines, right? So we've got lines and then it's got the dates across. So this is more of a horizontal layout. The other one was a vertical layout. I don't love the horizontal layout. I'm not going to lie. It was kind of, yeah, I didn't love it. So, but I just wanted to show you, this is what, when I do a lot more planning, this is what it looks like. This year was so weird with the schedule and the alternating days and stuff, but this is what it kind of looks like, right? So like on Wednesday, the 11th, right over here, I would reserve for like maybe what I need to do after school. And then over here is where I would actually do my planning, right? So this is what I would be writing down. I would be writing down what we're doing. If I go into the next part here, so it looks like, right, I've got some more things that I've written down for planning. You're probably looking at this and you're like, oh my gosh, look at all these lists. Yeah, I've got like lists of lists. It's a little out of control. But this is pretty much what I would usually do in a normal year. But like I said, I don't love the horizontal layout. It was just, I don't know, it's kind of confusing for me. So that's why I kind of stopped doing that. But, you know, it worked out. I mean, I did use it the entire year. You can see there's a lot. Right? There's all this stuff. So you could definitely, like I said, fall down the rabbit hole and, you know, do a lot with these happy planners, but I wanted to show you the one that I got this year so you can kind of see the one that I'm using this year. So this one, the one that I got this year is actually different than this one. Okay, so this is my planner for this year. The discs I'm going to change out. They're like plastic. The metal discs are much better. So I'm going to probably use actually the gold discs from this planner. I'll probably use here. So this is not a teacher planner. I just thought it was really cute. And so it looks, let me see. So it looks something like this. Oh, and they also include like months at a glance like that too. But the actual planning, if we just head over to September, they still have the calendar layout. But then what I thought was kind of nice about this one is on the top here, I could kind of organize my to-dos a little bit easier. And then down here, I can write out what I'm doing with each class. Presumably, we're going back to a normal schedule. So I'll have both AP and college prep chemistry. So I'll be able to list out what I'm doing with both sets of classes. But I like the fact that this top part was a different color so that I could write down like, hey, you've got an assignment intervention to do, or you have a makeup quiz to administer, or you're supposed to have after school extra help. So I like the fact that I could do this that way. I kind of know exactly what I'm doing on that day. And then, so that's pretty much it. There's nothing really, they have these little cute like dividers, which I think are just adorable. But then, of course, no trip to Michael's is complete without some sort of accessory. So besides having the actual planner itself, I had to get the sticker pack that goes with it. I mean, come on. So this is the sticker pack. So you can get sticker packs that correspond to this. And Michael's is having a humongous sale. So that's why I'm also recording this video, because I wanted you to know that. So you can see like there's all these different designs and things, right? Very cute, 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 right? Oh, that's so cute. Look at these. My little coffee cups. Oh my gosh, little iced coffee action. So cute. So I got that. I may have bought 2 more. It was on sale, guys. It was on sale. So I got this one, which I thought was so cute. This one is like stick figures. Like, just so cute. Here, I'll show you. Look at how cute these are. But like, they also have places that you can write down on. So I thought this was really adorable. So I like that. And then I bought another one, like I said. So here's the other one. This one is specific stick girls for teachers. So I thought this was really cute. I really, really liked these. To be fair, I haven't bought a sticker pack in quite a while because I've been a little busy, but I thought these were really, really cute. So I'm going to definitely use them in my planner this year. So I think choosing on a planner that you're going to use for your school year is really just varies from person to person. I really never jumped on like the Erin Condren train. They're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I kind of wanted something that I could just go to the store and like pick up and look at. And I think that you're going to probably make some mistakes along the way in that you'll buy something that you're like, I'm not really like a fan of it. And if that's the case, then for next year, like for example, I bought the big planner and I was like, this is too overwhelming to decorate and whatnot. So I'm going to get the classic next year. I think that really it's just about trying to figure out what works best for you. And then some days you may decide, I don't really feel like decorating and you just want to write in it. I use it for a lot of things besides school. I use it for like writing down gratitude. I use it for any personal appointments that I have, any like exercise goals. It's just a great way to keep myself accountable because I'm looking at it every day to know exactly what I'm doing. And then I find that just by decorating it, it means that I'm going to use it a lot more, right? If something's pretty, I find that I kind of gravitate towards it and I want to use it more often. And so that's why I tend to spend time on Sunday decorating. It also is just a release for me being able to create because like I said, I don't really have a whole lot of time for scrapbooking. So being able to spend the time on a Sunday morning with a nice cup of coffee and just relaxing at my desk and kind of putting my layout in place, brings me a sense of calm. It's something that gets me psyched up for the week. It's just a ritual that I have and I really enjoy it. It's summer, teachers, and I really hope that you are enjoying your summer. I know I am. It was actually my birthday on Thursday. I had a wonderful birthday with my family and I'm actually going out tonight for my birthday again. Don't you love that how the birthdays that last for like a week? But it was good. So yeah, so I hope you're enjoying your summer and I very much look forward to hearing your feedback on this video. And if you got a happy planner, you need to let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what happy planner you got, if you like the teacher planners or if you really don't. But either way, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend and I will check in with you guys soon.